Like you can see here, there is a data. Yeah, there is a data, but now how we can present the data there, and how we can go with the different options like drill down and drill up. That also you'll see. So you are partly you are right, and almost like 70-80% you have done the challenge. But for others people, those who have not still understood the entire part, let me go one by one. So anything that we want to solve, let's say I want to identify what is the total amount of sales. Now we will understand first of all the concept of aggregation. Now what is the concept of aggregation in terms of Power BI or Tableau for any matter? What is the concept of aggregation? Let's say suppose if I do sum of this entire thing, okay, and I click enter over here. Now you can see it says 272,6971. Now let's say if I want to show you here, let's say this is my first card visual I'm putting. Okay, I'm putting this first card visual, and I will put sum of sales in the field. Now you can see it shows 3 million, which is rounded off. Now if you see, if I rounded off this, let's say to the million, if I round this off to the million, it will become like a 3 million. And if I want to show you, let's say the decimal point, what I can do, I can go to the format your visual, I can do the callout value, and I can go with the value decimal places. And now you can see 2.73. Now you can see it is almost coming to the 272.70, which is like a 272.69 over here. Right now, just for the sake of understanding, I'll just keep it like a one decimal point, like it will look 2.7 million, right? Now you can see the total sales is a 2.7 million. Now, this is the concept of aggregation. Like aggregation is aggregating all the sales amount to the one particular point. Now you can see there is a sum, which is a sigma sign, the sum sign which is coming in the quantity as well and in the sales amount as well. Like the rest of the people, like rest of the column like product, there is no sigma coming, or salesman or statement is not coming. Why? Because some of the data is called a discrete data, or it is called the categorical data. Categorical data. Okay, and some of the data which is the continuous in nature, or you can say it is a numerics. It is a numerical values. Wherever there is a numerical columns or the column which includes all the numerics, what will happen? It will sum the entire thing. The concept of aggregation is the same thing. Let's say if I want to show you, like similarly what Rahul has shown, and Rahul was almost like 90% was right, and he has already solved the challenge. But I'll show you for the people, for those who are still yet to understand the entire part. Now, as we all know, the column chart will have two axes. One is x-axis and one is a y-axis. And always we bring y-axis with what? Like if I show you over here, this is your y-axis, everyone. This is your x-axis, right? What we bring in the y-axis, we bring the values. Like it will say 10, 20, 30, up to 50, let's say, or 60, whatever, right? So what we bring in the y-axis, we always bring the values. While in the x-axis, what will happen? Either it will be year, either it will be a salesperson, either it will be a state. So it is called a categorical value.
Right.
Yeah, everyone so far with me? I can hear the sound of Dhananjay, Rahul, Sanjay, Yogesh, Pushparat. Are you all with me?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, if you want to see that what is my total sales, let me just clear. So what I can bring the sales amount to the y-axis. And now you can see, for your surprise, it is aggregated all the sales in 2726971. The same thing what we are seeing here, right? 2726971. And this is called the concept of aggregation. It will aggregate the entire thing over here. Now let's say suppose right now I want to also put, let's say, pie chart. Now this pie chart, does it have an x-axis and y-axis, guys? No, right? Now how we can create x-axis and y-axis nahi hai. So how we can create a chart or pie chart where to put the values, or where to put the numerical part, and where to put the categorical part? Can anyone answer now? By looking at the legend, values, tooltip, details.
Legend, we can put state.
We can put states in where? In legend.
And sales amount in values, so we can get the pie chart.
Very good, excellent, Rahul. So for the pie chart, it is like for the rest of the things, this is your y-axis, this is your x-axis, and if I anything bring it to this particular, it will then cut the entire aggregation into different parts. So aggregation ka opposite of decomposition. So aggregation is aggregating everything, and the decomposition is decompose using the categorical values. But the same thing will not happen in the pie chart, because pie chart doesn't have the x-axis and doesn't have the y-axis. Like this is x-axis and this is y-axis nahi hai. So what we can bring, there is a name called values. So values mein kya hoga? Your values is nothing but your y-axis. So for the pie chart, and also for the, let's say, your donut chart, your values should be with the y-axis. So all the values kind of thing, or all the values columns like quantity, sales, profit, or whatever the numerical columns should come in the values, while the legend should come with your x-axis. So similarly, what is there in the, let's say, column chart, similar thing you can remember for the pie chart as well. Everyone clear with the pie chart now? How we can create a pie chart?
Yes.
So very simple way to understand. Y-axis is equal to values. So means we have to bring all the numerical values into the values, and categorical values we need to bring in the legend. Yeah, clear everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.